Now at noon, the next step in healing and correcting troubling behavior within the Twin Cities. The Department of Justice says Minneapolis police has engaged in a pattern that deprives people of their rights and discriminates based on race and disability. Thank you for watching WCCO. I'm Shayla Reeves. The DOJ opened this investigation the day after former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was convicted in the murder of George Floyd. Today, U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland said the city and MPD leadership has admitted reforms are needed. Our Esme Murphy has been pouring through the 90-page findings. She joins us live from the U.S. Courthouse in downtown Minneapolis. Esme.
Well, Shayla, I can tell you that the findings, both in a 90-plus report and the findings that were announced at a news conference a short time ago here at the federal building, are sweeping and they are scathing. The Attorney General Merrick Garland announcing that the MPD, Minneapolis Police, routinely uses excessive force against Native Americans and also Black Americans. These findings basically have resulted in what Merrick Garland says negotiations that will result in the MPD being put under a consent decree. Those negotiations will get underway shortly. At that press conference, there were two assistant U.S. attorney generals who gave specific examples of MPD misconduct going back more than a decade. There was a representative of the local U.S. attorney's office, as well as Mayor Jacob Fry and Police Chief Brian O'Hara. It was Garland who outlined the core of the findings.
Specifically, we found that MPD and the city of Minneapolis engages in a pattern or practice of using excessive force, unlawfully discriminating against Black and Native American people in enforcement activities, violating the rights of people engaged in protected speech, and discriminating against people with behavioral disabilities and responding to them in crisis.
Now let's go over some of those key findings, 4 key findings that again are sweeping and scathing by the Department of Justice. MPD uses excessive force, including unjustified deadly force and other types of force. MPD unlawfully discriminates against Black and Native American people in its enforcement activities. MPD violates the rights of people engaged in protected speech. That they're specifically talking about journalists and protesters. And finally, MPD and the city discriminate against people with behavioral health disabilities when responding to calls for assistance. Attorney General Merrick Garland did say that the city of Minneapolis under Mayor Jacob Fry and Police Chief Brian O'Hara have been cooperating and are working with them to make changes. Now, we have put a copy of this 90-plus page report, the findings of the Department of Justice, in several places on our website so you can read it for yourself. What is perhaps most troubling in all of that, there is anecdote after anecdote of police abuses that are spelled out in specific incidences against people in our community.
Our Esme Murphy reporting. Thank you so much, Esme. The AG said in many instances they did observe many police officers who displayed professionalism, courage, and respect. But much of the information revealed in the investigation confirms claims we've heard from some community groups for years.
Fingerprints of members of the community are all over this report, which I think is excellent. Overall, we're pleased with the report. We think it's factual.
It's really sad that it took a small group of dedicated citizens to call upon the Department of Justice to investigate the atrocious, horrific, and brutal behavior of the Minneapolis Police Department.
The group Communities Against Police Brutality says it submitted more than 2,300 written testimonies of people sharing their experiences with Minneapolis police. And it calls today's announcement the culmination of years of efforts to address the culture of Minneapolis police. Police in Newark and Baltimore underwent similar investigations looking at use of force and discriminatory policing. In both cities, findings revealed a range of issues from disparity in policing to use of force, lack of community engagement, to issues with stop, search, and arrest practices. The court-ordered changes include public comments, training, compliance reviews, and outcome assessments. Turns out current Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara was the director of public safety under the court order changes in Newark. In a 2021 interview with WCCO, he said collaboration with the public led to important changes and safer situations for the community and law enforcement. MPD is also currently under a separate court-ordered agreement resulting from a state investigation last year.